Good day YouTube, my name's Nathan. You can follow us here on YouTube and on Instagram as We Ain't No Hippies. I'm stood here today in my 1986 Renault Traffic based Winnebago that we're refitting. As you can see, I've just varnished these worktops about an hour ago, but I'll show you the Winnebago in some other video. The purpose of me doing this video for you today is just to introduce myself, explain why I have the Winnebago and where I want to go with it. So I've ended up with this Winnebago because I was looking at the UK housing market and the expense of both renting and buying, and I decided, okay, well, you know, maybe I can have a better lifestyle by living in a smaller space. We don't need the excess that is necessarily sold to us. So I started looking at living in a van and what that meant. Before I even got to purchasing a van or a motorhome or camper van, whatever you want to call it, you know, I thought, okay, well, if we're living in the van, why are we just putting up with the UK? Let's go and explore. And so we've ended up with this Winnebago to fit out, to live in for at least a year and just travel across Europe with a couple of motorbikes on the back and just to spend our time doing that. So this video is really just an introduction to say hi. For myself also, I've never done a video, so there's a bit of learning curve on the editing, because we do want to do videos on the road and take photographs on the road so we can remember our experiences and share those experiences in a high quality fashion. These videos I'll be doing whilst we're still in the UK here, fitting out the Winnebago and just preparing ourselves. I'm not going to be doing how-to videos on how to do the solar, or this is our generator systems, etc. There's a lot of people on YouTube doing that and they do it really well. I'm not the best person to explain these things, but what I can do and I will do is just show you around afterwards and say, okay, this is what we've ended up with, this is why I made these decisions. Because the how-to videos, everyone's situation is so different. You know, whether you're fitting out a Sprinter van or you've brought an old 1980s camper van like this, or whether you're in a much smaller space. So I think it's more useful for me to explain the thought process behind it, and then you can kind of consider if that's applicable to you and move forward or not. But that's all, just a short video, say hi. I'm now going to probably spend about 7 hours mucking up the editing of this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.